Friends, welcome back to our channel. In today I am going to discuss about the four things that changed my life. The first thing is journaling, the second one is set goals, and the third one is the prioritizing things, and the fourth one is the ideal week. This no in we are in discuss lots about the in past we are discuss about lot about the productivity and busyness and distraction, and for me now the two things very important, two sets of things, that is money and time. And in we are mostly focus on we are in struggles lot about when we think about money and time. In today's we are discussing four things that's helped me in my life and that's motivate me and that gave me some sort of confidence in my life, in my journey. And I will share you when first thing is journaling is for me all in my life, because when I have a struggle, when I have a overwhelming experience, stress, psychology things like procrastination, when comes in my way, in that's obstacles, struggles for going in my car in the destination I want, I just jot down in a paper what happens now in current situation, what climate, and like windshield wiper in all we can remove from in front of our car, like a windshield wiper for me journaling. And that's helps me the way the destination I want to reach, and more clarity whenever I go to journaling. This gave me lot of clarity in my way. And whenever I go outside, in pocket now I have a pen and paper all the time, and this help me my creativity and my goal for all of things is backing up, and this motivate me more clarity about my surroundings and my inside what happening, my feelings, all I can put down in my paper, and some sort of relief for my brain for doing things in real life. And this the thing lots help me in my life. The second one, the goal. I read lot of books, psychology, and about the what happening when we are in random thoughts and random things in life, busyness, not productive, not we cannot multiply our time, multiplication, we cannot think long we cannot think our future, and we are in random things, pleasures, short-term pleasures, and we are in some sort of distracted, not attend one thing, not focus one thing. This all sort of troubles we are experiencing in day-to-day life. And how relief from these, we want to organize our things. There is, we can get confidence, attention, if only in my real life, honestly I am saying, I get organized, I get more confidence, more attention, more focus on my things is only when I start to write down my goals. I have no clarity about my legacy, my 85-year-old, what can I can say, 85-year-old, I can say my legacy, my goals in some extent life. I have a 5-year goal, 3-year goal now. The concept is short-term goal and mid-term goal, 3 years mid-term goal, and for my legacy I have put it into 4 my writing books. Like that is my 3-year goal, and I have 3 types of goal in 4. The intention is, the purpose of my goal is where I want to reach, the destination I want to go. When I write down, I have in my pockets my goals, and I have running, drive the car in, I have journaling techniques, and that is removing my obstacles in front of me is like an wiper of windshield wiper of my car. This amazing experience for me, this life changing thing I do in my life. And the third thing is prioritizing. I have no more clarity about prioritizing when I found that like a window, like a box, and in center a cross line and 4 quadrant of life about me and prioritizing. When prioritizing, I have 1 quadrant of urgent and important. This I cannot to delay. I want to immediate action for this, and I do immediately. And the second quadrant in left and quadrant is for the not urgent but important, the thing I want to do in, that's moving things. I mean the not tactic, the not this about moving for me and multiply time in future long term. And this I schedule in, I plan before, and where the time I want to spend and input time for it. This moving things, this important for, but not urgent, but this important for my long term perspective, and that save me lot of time, make lot of time in future when I creatively do the things. And the second quadrant, urgent but not important, this thing I make this quadrant for the delegation purpose. I think what can what you can delegate. This thing arise when I am this concept is when I am doing work some some organization and I have limited time, then I think about the delegation. This concept is very interesting when you in household chores. Sometime you are things like the household things you can delegate to your children, your mm, wife, and something like ironing, washing your clothes, like things your child's clothes you can for some time for thinking about it. Delegation process is something interesting in your professional life and your household things. You can like you are not this urgent but not important, these things are urgent. And the last quadrant, the fourth quadrant, is saying that not urgent, not important. This you can eliminate from your to-do list. This the concept I found very interesting, and this helped me lot and lot in honestly I am sure this changed my life in another version of myself, my life, another version of life. And the fourth thing is when we, we have a clarity, we have set goals, we are prioritize. And the fourth thing is ideal week. This the concept is changing our default belief system, and this the concept is you have in your Sunday night you spend 10 to 15 minutes for the planning the coming weeks, and that's in your mind comes in like what I am doing in a weekly 3 times for the coming year. For that's the concept is. And whenever you can use Google Calendar, you can use the unlock system for making your ideal week, and you prioritize things the quadrant for quadrant method, and your imagination is, and your imagination is very important. This is very helpful in, and you make your ideal week and whatever your goal and what do you like in today in this better than in last week, and you can measure it when you are creating your ideal week. And you remember when you create your ideal week, you in your mind, in your goals, what or your goal is, and what's your priorities, how you make priorities, and how can things make happen in this week. And you can compare when you are reach the Monday, you can end of the week you can compare it last week, how you are did in your works, in your task, in to-do lists, and what's your mind. That's when you are jot down things in your journal, you can clarity about all things. And this the fourth thing is change my entire life and default thought, and this helps me the confident and organized, more confident and more organized feeling in my life. And I hope you can too enjoy this. If you not yet not subscribe this channel, please subscribe, and please your comments below, and you not like, you please like and share this video. I hope that will motivate me, and that leads to another brainstorm ideas for productivity and creativity, and break up new valuable things for your our creative life. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching. See you in next video.